time. Let's get into it. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Desi D here. Hold up, y'all. You won't believe the story time I got for you guys today, man. Woo! Story happened about 2 years ago, back in 2021. Back when I was living in the townhome. I ran into this chick that she has a out of the country name. We're gonna call her Brasilia. Now, I understand the name Brasilia doesn't make sense because it's like, what chick do you know has name Brasilia? But the chick name was out of the country, so don't judge me, okay? I randomly one day was on my Snapchat one day, and I was just going through, you know, the friend contact thing. You know, when you just sit there and just get a random ad out of the blue. So I get this ad from out of the blue, and it's this chick. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw her on the video chat, because I thought I added her, we texted a little bit, and then it led to a video chat. When I first saw her, she was kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of cute. She's this light-skinned girl, got a couple of freckles on her face. You know, she's type of like a little redhead. It's type of like a ginger red type of chick. You know what I mean? And she was kind of cool. She was cool. We got on the phone. I made her laugh a couple of times. She made me laugh a couple of times. I'm thinking, okay, we was on some cool terms, and and we was having this really cool conversation for like a few days. It was cool. We duoed each other for a long time. There were a couple of times where, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, she was kind of cool to the point where I developed just a teeny bit of feelings for this woman to try to get with her. But of course, at that particular time, she had a boyfriend. She had a boyfriend that, you know, she didn't really care for at that particular time. You know what I mean? She was just wanting just to have that friend, as somebody to talk to. So I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, it is what it is. So me and her was talking, right? And then I noticed she, in the background, you know, she has, you know, her grandma. So apparently she lives with her grandma. No biggie there, right? And then I did notice a lot of times that her grandmother, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, her grandmother reminded me of my mom. But the difference is, she's not racist, okay? And yeah, my mama's not racist, unlike this woman. But, all serious. This woman really was like, the girl was really cool, I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple of times where I tried my best to be on the friends with benefits type of level, but it wasn't working. And you know, this girl was like kind of cool. She was like kind of on the thick side a little bit, not really too thick, but just a little bit thick. There was a point in time where the more we talked, the more my feelings for her was starting to come up just a teeny bit each and every day. Point where I would like try to text her and, you know, trying to see if she's cool. But I'm not gonna lie, she did make me mad a couple of times, but I can't remember what was the specific reason as to why she made me mad, because it was like back in 2021. But I mean, I was cool with the chick. I was just like, you know what, she made me mad a couple of times, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. You know, she's gonna do her thing, and I'm gonna do my thing. Cause plus she's in distance away. She lived in Oklahoma. I don't live in Oklahoma. I live in Texas. I'm not gonna be like trying to meet the chick or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be doing that. I don't care how close they think we are. We're not. So this fast forward about the day of the N-word. Day of the N-word, man. I'm telling you, it's a powerful thing. So we was having this regular conversation one night, right? It was just like going on and on and on, talking about something crazy, laugh a couple of times, and then her grandma came through the door. Now, when her grandma is talking, I tend to put myself on mute because I don't want her to hear me talking in the background or hear me saying anything. But you know, she knew who I was at the time. I don't know if she knew that if I was on the phone with her or not. So I put myself on mute, and her grandma was just going at it. and she was saying some stuff, going in, yada, yada, yada. And then I heard this, something, 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 trigger, something, something, something. I said, excuse me? I'm thinking that, did she just say the N-word? And I noticed something. She didn't just say trigger. No, she put the girl on that shit. She said trigger. And I'm like, oh, this one of that chick. Oh, this one of those type of women. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. At first, I was laughing at first because it didn't really click in my head that quickly. And then it finally did click in. I went from this to this. I told her, I'm like, did she really say that? And the girl didn't say nothing. That was the thing that pissed me off. Because I'm sitting there going like, bruh, this chick is listening to her grandma saying all this stuff, trigger, something, 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 trigger with the ER on it. And the girl just looking at her like, just like, she was looking at me. She was looking at me when her grandmother said that stuff. She didn't stop her. She didn't say, hey, I'm on the phone right now. Can you not say that type of stuff? Now, knowing if she did say that, her grandma was that type of woman where if she says something, you listen. It don't bump what all the other stuff that you were just doing. You listen up right there, right then and now. The thing that was the thing that really made me like look at her sideways. Because it's like, it's not that the fact that you allowed this woman just to say the N-word right in front of my face. It's the fact that you let her say the N-word in front of my face and you don't say nothing. You don't have a brother back or nothing. So I immediately hung up the phone. Just shocked, in disbelief, pissed, mad, angry, all rolled up in one. To the point where I stopped talking to this chick for 2 months. During the course of the first month, she tried to call me. She tried to call me and apologize to me, all this other stuff. Now, I ain't gonna lie, after those 2 months, I finally took a time for breather. Those 2 months, I finally did hit her up the month after that. Because I just wanted to see, like, okay, what is the excuse? What's the excuse of what you're trying to say? You know what I mean? And then fast forward at that time when I did talk to her, I think she was unfortunately still living with her grandma, but she was on the verge of moving out, and dealing with her, she got a new boyfriend now. All this other stuff that was going on at the time. And it was to the point where every time I hear her grandma in the background and she's talking to her, I immediately hung up the phone. Because I don't want to hear nothing else, anything that she had to say. And there was a time where I actually had respect for this woman. Now I don't. Because it's like, you didn't just say the N-word right in front of me. Like, I'm on the phone. You literally just said the N-word in front of a person who she's talking to. And mind you, the person that she's talking to is black. So the moral of this whole entire story is be careful who your friends are and make sure that you don't be around those type of friends, that questionable parents or grandparents or whatever the hell they got, man. Don't be around those type of questionable people, because if you do, that is the quickest way for you to cut them off immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, wow, this bitch. Woo. Oh, man, she better be glad. You better be glad I don't live in Oklahoma. Oh, you better be glad I don't live in Oklahoma. God, bro, I just say, you know what? I can't. We talked for a minute, and then after that, I think me and her just stopped talking. We just literally stopped talking to each other. We ain't called each other. We ain't text each other. Then come to find out, she's now living with her boyfriend. So it's just like, okay, cool. But me then, you know what I'm saying? This is about me. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I enjoyed the story time. This is my first story time in a long time. If you guys want me to do more story times, let me know in the comments down below. I'll make sure to give you guys some story time. And also, like I said in my previous videos, I got a brand new podcast on my Spotify. It's exclusive to Spotify. It is called Des Talks Podcast. Make sure you guys go subscribe over there and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any single episode of my podcast, man. Follow me on social media at Desi D Official. That is on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow me over there. Man, this is your boy Desi D. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know for more stories and I got you. Peace out.